Hello everyone and welcome back to God of War. This is episode 12. Last time we've been making our way through some side quest stuff. So we've been going through Brock and Sindri's quests. Most recently, however, doing Sindri's quest. We need to wrap it up. We're going to actually return to the father. We've been learning about the cycle of betrayal. We've been learning about fathers getting killed by their sons and the feelings associated with it. Well, we're going to go to the Fafnir's storeroom entrance, this one here. Walk on through, head back to the father to wrap up this side quest, and we're probably going to continue heading to optional locations today as well.
Mimir, you called Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Aye.
But they're dwarves, aren't they?
Aye.
And Holger are sprites of the forest.
Aye. Beautiful, seductive sprites of the forest.
So why would you call Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Oh, well, I now realize this would be a wholly inappropriate story for young and innocent ears.
Whatever.
Mimir's tales. Brock and Sindri are dwarves, but for some reason people call them the Huldra brothers, after the beautiful forest sprites. Apparently I'm too young to be told why. Let us proceed, boy. We've got quests to do. Alright. Let us run in here. But yeah, we're probably going to be doing more optional side quest stuff today. We'll see what we can find. We'll mostly be pushing through established side quests, figuring out what we can find along the way. We might find some Valkyries, who knows? I genuinely don't know. So we'll just have to wait and see what we come across. And hopefully it's fun. Hopefully it's fun and exciting. We will see. That man just went launched. And he's out of here. Oh. What better way to break into combat than with a couple of fucking hand-to-hand beatdowns. And ripping some enemies apart. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta rip them apart, baby.
A little easier than I thought.
It is getting easier now, boy. Oh, this might be a buried treasure.
Got it!
Eternal Frost. Unmeltable ice from the furthest reaches of hell used to upgrade pommels with frost damage effects found in treasure map caches. And Eye of Runic Mastery. A legendary enchantment. Taking damage during a runic attack reduces damage taken by 15%. Stacks up to 50% max. That's good. That's good. Because we take a lot of damage during those attacks because I always cast them at inappropriate times. So that one could be quite useful. We're rocking the Traveler's gear at the moment. I mean, we do have Tyr's gauntlets on until we upgrade the Traveler gauntlets, but we'll probably do some Traveler fights as well. Just gonna do some exploring. We'll probably proceed to do some main quest stuff sooner rather than later as well, because I know that the world and optional fun stuff of God of War will still be available to us after we complete the main event as well. So we'll mix and match.
What are you fools doing back here? Come to pilfer my boots and small clothes.
I bring you a lesson in guilt.
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He die fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
There you go. Tyr's Shard. Epic enchantment.
We came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
So much like your mother. Bonus to all stats. Bonus to all stats. That's good shit. Alright, let's stick on an enchantment, shall we? So instead of Vitality and Cooldown, we will do Tears Shard. And then instead of Blessing of Runic, when our health drops to a level, maybe we'll keep that on. And then maybe on this one, because this is just Blessing of Runic on a parry, cooldown on a block. Let's just replace this one with the Runic Mastery. Lovely. Alright, bonus to all stats done. Favor complete, time heals all. I'm not sure if there is another quest to do with Sindri after we've completed this one, or whether it's just 2, and then a second one with Brock as well. Because this is the first time we've actually been running through them, so this is technically the sort of the only like blind portions of this playthrough. When we're getting into the side and additional content that we haven't done before. Because I was taking a look through my trophies of what I haven't actually gotten yet, and it's like the Valkyries and side quests and maxing out like the axe and like stuff like that, like basically everything that you get. I haven't even got the trophy for freeing all the dragons, and I'm pretty sure there's only 3 of them. So I've never freed the 3rd dragon in this game either. Just extra stuff that never got done that I'll get to see with new eyes, and that's very satisfying for me. So let's check in with Sindri. Nope. Okay, nothing.
Oh, what brings you around, friends?
Nothing. Okay, interesting. We still have the stuff that's smoldering ember. Wonder what can be used with the with that thing that we found in the treasure, the frost, though. Ooh, we can buy Breath of Thamur. What the fuck? Look at that. That's insane. I've never seen that. Smoldering Ember, Crest of Flame, Greater Crest of Flame, and Crest of Surtur. Holy shit.
I wish Mom were here.
Ooh, I do remember this attack. I think I liked this one. Frost Giant's Frenzy. Just a bunch of slam attacks. That one's cool. So much for us to buy, boy. Oh, let's buy a Resurrection Stone. Not because I remembered, but because I saw it listed there.
Until we meet again, my friends.
We're sitting on a lot of XP, and I'm going to use that to upgrade my runic attacks. So our 2 blades are at level 2. Glaive Storm is also a level 2. Increases the number of enemies the axe will seek out. This one increases stun damage and the ability to quickly cancel the attack, which I don't know why I would really want to cancel it anyway. I think on our skill trees they're all as much as possible. Yep, we just need to get more flames for the blades. Let's do the power of the final slam. 1 damage, 1 burn, 1 stun, or burn damage by the radius of the explosion. Fuck it, let's just do this one. Let's upgrade to level 3, so that's now maxed out. Lovely. Now, on our list, on our to-do list, we've got unfinished business, we've got dead freight, to kill the Hellwalker crew, we've got exploring the islands, we've got Deus Ex Malachite, meeting Brock at the Landsuther Mines. These are all in the same area, which makes it very nice, actually. Yeah, all the side quests are just kind of sitting around here at the moment. I guess we'll do that then. Let's kill the Hellwalker crew, let's do unfinished business, and then we'll head through to Brock. So if we take this Mystic Gateway, the best one to take is probably the one that's on the Muspelheim Realm Tower. And we can boat over to here. So let's head through the gate, see if there's any of Mimir's tales for us before we proceed. Okay, This will be our closest one. And I'm pretty sure because we've got the travel, we've got the runes, pretty sure we can travel to Muspelheim.
So, Odin wants to go where he can't reach. Are you saying he's trying to get to Jotunheim too?
Aye, it ranks among his foremost obsessions.
But that doesn't make any sense, Mimir.
Oh? When did I stop making sense?
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
If Odin and Baldur are trying to get to Jotunheim and they think we are the answer, how did they know that before we even knew we had to go there? Mimir insists this makes sense.
Whoa.
Oh, it does make sense, laddie, when you have a look at your mother and her life and your life, and we'll talk about that when the time comes, won't we? Yes, we will. So we're gonna head down, pull up this lift. We pull up, and I guess we'll do all of these in quick succession. It's weird seeing Kratos in armor, isn't it? Because you're so used to seeing him very exposed. That seeing him in like a full set of armor is just so strange. Like imagine if he also put a helmet on, it would just be weird. But also I would love it if you could get like a full Spartan set. Have like the Spartan helmet too. That would just be really cool, I think. And then that with the blades would just be a lot of fun. Oh, there's some Mountain Dew in there. Let's get it. Let's get it. Give me that permanent stat bonus. Strength. Strumpth. Thank you. Oh, this is a full thing, this area.
There was
Jesus.
another shipwreck under the water.
Oh, damn. Okay, there's a lot happening here. Let's dock here first. And going through these areas, there's a lot of fights that we've been coming up against that are kind of ones that we'll need to come back to later, so we've had a couple of those so far. So we need to get rid of Mr. Shield Man straight away. Oh, he's still alive. Why can't I can't move. What the fuck? I guess it's stun locked. It's really interesting how these enemies can stun lock you quite easily.
Were all those guys part of his crew?
1 of 3.
That's a tough crew.
And all were his responsibility.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Does it frighten you? Responsibility.
Oh, no. I don't think so. I mean, I think it used to, but not as much anymore.
Why is that?
Well, being out here, with you, makes me feel more grown up.
You are learning, boy.
Almost. If we could just find the other pieces of the language there's.
This is a fight. Air newbie. Level 6. Whoa. Jesus. Oh, and there's 2 of them. Oh, it is like a punch move. There you go. So that left L1 and circle is a interesting move. And then we sprint with this guy. We'll charge him into. That was weird. He was already in the corner, I guess. Oh. Jeez. Alright. That was unexpected. Wow. Oh, that's just... I fucked up so bad. I was trying to get his stun meter up, but for some reason I was hitting him with the blades and my brain just stopped working. We might have been able to get the execution there if I was a little bit more efficient. Let's try that again. Both in the fucking same corner. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. A little bit better on the second attempt there. There we go. Give me the dust of realms. I require it. Nice. Lovely. 6 of 18. So we're a third of the way there. We're a third of the way there, which is good. All right. On to the next objective. I'm really excited to see how Ragnarok's going to handle additional combat stuff, and I wonder if we'll get a different weapon as well. I think from what we've seen of like the trailer, it looks like that there is like a different looking shield. So I wonder if we'll have sort of shields that might end up giving us like different like properties or different ways to interact in combat. I'm really excited to see how it's going to go. Only one way to find out. All right, we're on the Isle of Death. Alright, we need to blow this bad boy up. I hear a raven. There is the raven. Alright, we're officially over the 50% mark on the ravens. How dare you freeze me? Oh, they're hiding behind the thing. Okay. I'm not even strong. Oh, and apparently that also explodes, the more you know.
Seriously, how did this one captain lead so many men?
He had their loyalty, so they followed.
And then they all died. He must have been a bad leader.
Why do you think that?
Well, he led all these men to their deaths.
True, but these men chose to follow. Even good leaders make poor choices. The best take responsibility for them. Remember this.
I love his lessons so much. So much. Because we know that Kratos has had to learn a fucking boatload of lessons himself.
Boy.
Yes, sir.
More treasure, lad. Oh, there's more Mountain Dew out there, man.
Okay, that's going in the journal.
The Aesir's Punishment. Captain Eric, this is our fault. We managed to find a way inside one of the Asgardian libraries you told us to stay away from, and made off with more coin in one day than we'd see from years of trading. But the thunderstorm that sank your fleet, during the Tempest I had a vision. Thor himself came to me. He appeared on the deck of the Marisuden, in a bolt of lightning and demanded vengeance. We stole from the gods, he said, and for that we must be punished. A brilliant flash of light followed, and then everything went dark. We awoke stranded up here. Somehow we managed to survive the shipwreck, though I imagine it is part of the Aesir's punishment. Now we are forced to live out our last few days stranded on cliff, surrounded by hellwalkers and tasseled worms. Starving at each other's throats. It won't be long now. Will Ager be understanding? Will Rand be compassionate? Or will they cast me out to freeze in hell? I suppose it's not for me to know. I'm sorry, Captain Eric. He fucked up. How do we... I need to get up there to get over there. So we need to go over there to get where we want to go. Let's go. We also need... Oh, there it is. That. Solid steel. Symbol of bounty. Just have to move. There we go. And this would have been a dock before, maybe, when the water level was higher. What the fuck? I guess we bring this down. Ah, cool. Ah, this is interesting. Okay. Not sure how we're gonna make this all work, but that's cool. Let's figure it out. I'm liking the sort of puzzle aspect of these areas, to be honest. It's quite cool. It's quite cool. Let's go up to the top first.
Well?
Well, what?
The brazier?
If you must.
Have a read, lad. First I will open chest. I will open chest. You will read. Explosive grips of fire. Low perk activation chance to strike with a fire explosion that inflicts burn damage on any successful blade hit. Jeez, what do we have now? Oh, dude. Chuck this one on. Hell yeah. Flame tongue.
Kavakia.
So what happens here? Does it just summon a spirit? Ah. So I think I misinterpreted these for like a lore marker, but those are different. I think the braziers incite some form of challenge instead. Oh, dude, I love that combo. That's like doing the R2 right before you finish the R1 combo, I think. Excuse me. Get exploded. Are there two of you behind there?
Ready anyway.
Come on, throw it at me. Throw me the snowball. Ah, that was supposed to be a parry, dude. What a shame. What a shame.
Well done, boys.
Yeah, it is a spirit that
Thought
comes
I'd
out.
see a scrap like that again.
Okay, so the braziers summon a spirit.
What do you want? To thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation. Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos? Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death.
Bearded men with tattoos doesn't narrow it down, boy.
We can't expect them all to know something useful.
One spirit remains. there's that one.
One more for the collection.
Nice. That'll take us all the way over there. More treasure.
Well, that solves that treasure map.
More alloy. Nice. So alloy. Okay, let's do this one first. Frost explosion on any successful axe hit. Gimme his breath. Cool. Wonderful. And now from this angle, we can now see this. Yeah, I think when I got to this part of the game where it was like the main story and there was all the optional stuff, I think like the main story just had its fucking teeth in me. Like I was absolutely hooked on the main story of this game that I was like, oh, I'll get around to the optional stuff like later, maybe we'll do it. And then I finished the game of like the main story, and then after that it was just like, I was like, man, it was the only game that I'd finished in years and years and years that I was like, I want to play through the whole game from the start immediately, like straight away, right now. However, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I was like, I just can't do it anymore. Because it was such a massive experience to play this game that then I was just like, as much as I want to just go through the whole game and do all the optional stuff, I think just the journey had just really worn me down. So it's nice that I'm finally being able to go through it again, because I feel like, especially when you've played a game like this for the very first time, any good game just needs a bit before you revisit it and go back to it. And I'm really glad that I can and do have the opportunity to go back. You know, I feel like if you played a game and you've just absolutely had the time of your life playing it, and you want to play it again but you just can't bring yourself to, give it a few years. And that's genuinely a good way to approach it, I think, because when you come back and you revisit a game after a few years, there's just so many things that you'll kind of forget about at the time that'll come back to you, and it just makes the whole experience real nice. Especially if you didn't complete it 100% your first go around, which I think is the way to do it. Because when you replay the game, you're a bit more at least experienced with what the game has to offer. You might be a little bit rusty in some areas, like I definitely have been, but you definitely perform much better than you did at the very start of the when you first picked up the game. Destroy. I think a good first playthrough is doing sort of as much as you feel that you want to of the optional stuff. Immerse yourself in the story, in the world. Try and go through it in the way that it was, sort of intended. Not scouring everything on the very first run. And then replay it a few years later. Revisit the experience. And it's comforting and it's nostalgic because you had such a lovely time with it. Then do all the optional stuff, I feel like forcing yourself to go through a playthrough on your first time and be like, I need to 100% this on my first playthrough, I just feel like you will regret it. Because I just feel like it just gets exhausting at that point. Because it becomes less fun and more of a chore. Because you're just being like, I've gotta do this first. Can't go here, gotta do this. You're probably pulling up guides to, like, you know, how do I find this thing? Where do I go for that? And it becomes much more of like a clinical process instead of a natural one. And I feel like that definitely takes away from the overall experience, at least in my opinion. There are certain games that make you like want to like go through it 100%, and if there's a game that you're playing that makes you want to go through it 100%, fucking do it. There's games that make you feel that way without it feeling like a bit of a chore. Spectacular, you know? But it is a bit of a rare thing. Especially in an open world game. Open world games tend to have that the worst. Shorter linear experiences. Sure.
I hope the captain will be satisfied now.
Unlikely. He was determined to put these men to rest himself.
But he would have never been able to.
That does not matter to him. Our victory will only remind him of his failure.
Then, why do we do this? Enter it!
Open your chest, mate. Let me throw me axe in there. Oh, that does actually do damage. There you go. For some reason it didn't do damage on that first time, I suppose.
He's open! Now's your chance!
Just didn't aim it up high enough.
A tough fight.
Yes. Increased resistance to burn damage. Nice. New entry added. The Fire Ancient. I could feel the heat off this one from the boat. I guess now we will know what happened to those broken ships. I think games that are more like sort of linear and shorter, maybe like sub 10 hours, 100% that shit when you go through it. Hell yeah. Like, that's an easy thing to do. But when it's like 50 plus hours, or like Elden Ring, which like
Great.
Elden Ring, which for the most part, most people average seemingly like 150 hours on their first playthrough of that game, and that is not 100%ing it either. That one, you will just be super sad. You will just be super sad by the end of it. You're like, no more, please. I don't want to do it.
Father, why did you really want to help the spirit?
You need the experience.
I've had plenty of experience fighting these things. What's the real reason?
This man inspired loyalty. He took responsibility for his mistakes, and he was determined to fix them. These are good lessons for you.
Oh.
Yes. Oh.
He's like, we take this as an opportunity to learn, boy, and we get supplies for our journey. The sort of approach that I'll sort of take now, I guess, when I'm going for playthroughs is do it on YouTube is a whole different ball game, because you are pushed into wanting to explore and do more. But even then, I still adopt that same mentality of like, my first playthrough, if I miss something, it's not the end of the world, but there are things that the game will make me want to get and make sure that I experience on the first playthrough. And those are mostly from like a lore and story perspective, right? Like it'll be, fuck you, why is there a revenant on the beach? Why is there a revenant on the beach? Fuck that. It's like story stuff, like lore notes that you can find. One of those in particular that I can recall in like recent memories, sort of like Death Stranding has a lot of optional
Should we dock on this beach?
optional written lore in the form of like emails and documents and stuff like that. Emails and interviews and stuff, and they were very insightful, to be honest.
Keep it up!
I liked those a lot because I was very, very invested in the story, you know. Legendary. So we found this one, and there's another one over the other side, but I need to find the third one before we embark on this runic chest. Even outside of sort of the whole 100% thing, there is just, even in general, just the whole open world thing. Just going through an open world game on its own can sometimes be daunting of a task, you know? Like, you're like, oh, fuck. So many things to do, question marks everywhere. Very overwhelming. And I really quite liked Elden Ring's approach for that reason. Is Elden Ring doesn't sort of just overwhelm you. What you find is what you find. And I quite liked that a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna have one of these.
Left flank! Almost ready!
There you go, that's how you get that done.
That's showing them.
Where's the other one? Oh. Oh. Another brazier, huh? Ah, and there's this one. Okay, now... Am I crazy, or was there a... Ah, must be crazy. I also hear a raven. For some reason I thought that there was a runic chest, but it's the door. Okay. I must have seen those light up symbols and gone, ah, yes. Okay, hang on, this is annoying. Wait a minute. Wait. Stop. Oh, okay, it just... Oh no, it is that one. I was like, wait. This one... I think that's right, cool. And then... This final one, we'll get this door open. Let's just see what is within its walls. Stand back, boy. It's going to blow. Just a lot of money. Mists of Helheim. A lingering area of effect attack that creates a small hazard and inflicts frost damage to enemies inside. Oh, that's cool. Big frost one. Okay. Pristine ore of the realm. A flawless stone containing a mixture of rare metals used to upgrade powerful armor. Found only in the Iron Cove. Cool.
I think this is the last one. Might as well, right?
Fine.
Oh yeah, these
Look
are
here.
all tied to the unfinished business. Right.
Kaveka.
So once we do this, there'll be another spirit, and that's that side quest completed. Oh, and it just had to be nightmares. Oh, you are a fucking douchebag. You've ruined my life. How was that not a decapitation?
Behind you!
Father, use this!
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
Trying to just get his head that whole time?
I must speak with you.
What's wrong?
I came to this lake with a group of tradesmen, seeking refuge from the desolation. But how could we know it was even worse at the Lake of Nine?
We cannot undo your mistakes, Spirit.
I know that. But I fear for my captain and crew. I believe they are still under the water. Will you find them for me?
Is there anything you can offer us in return?
I have little to offer.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure.
Wait! I died wearing a valuable family heirloom. It's yours, if you promise to find my crew.
Deal.
Thank you.
He's learning from Kratos, like, what can you give me? Yeah.
Why didn't you or Mom ever tell me about the desolation?
I won't speak for your mother, but it was never my concern. Nor should it be yours.
Doesn't it concern us if everything around us is dying?
Our only concern is reaching Jotunheim.
Really? Then why are we exploring all these islands?
The resources we find improve our equipment. If we stray from the path, it is only to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead.
I can live with that if it means we keep exploring. And helping others.
I'm almost certain that If We Stray from the Path line was used in the Ragnarok trailer. I'm almost certain that was used in the Ragnarok trailer. I don't know. As soon as I was like, I've heard him say that recently. I swear to God. Also, I think we might have already done that treasure thing that dude, the spirit's talking about, because it was like under the water, and the water has already been drained from this point. I think we already have we potentially might have already done the heirloom thing just by going down there and doing it all. There's the raven I was hearing before. Get your fucking raveny butt over here. Okay. Why do you have to be over there? Why are you gonna be like this? Alright, let's see. Where are you? You're gonna be like that, are you? You are gonna be like that. Okay, we can now leave here, because I believe we've done the cove. It's potentially even the, it was potentially the runic chest door that might have been the treasure. And I remembered we actually need to go up and around, because we got onto this island via the zip line. Let's get out of here. This way. Man, it's a good thing that these beaches just birth boats when we use them and don't return them. We've got a little bit more to do over here. And there's weird sort of lift things. These. And there's another Dust of Realms. Oh my god. Fucking wait, 2? Oh, I was almost close to doing a finishing move on one. That would have been cool. I was supposed to be picking up an item, not leaving. Revenant. No, thank you. Alright. Now let's do these elevators. It is interesting how much is just kind of in one condensed area of this map. This can occupy a decent amount of your time. Okay. Now. How do we get this to work? I guess we need to bring this to us. This one goes down. Oh, you lower it so then you can use it as a zip line. Okay, cool. And then... okay. Sure. Can I bring it down while I'm on top of it? Oh, come on. Technically, I should be able to. So we need to, like, puzzle this before we can... Oh! Ah, what? Hang on. It came up with the marker on that one, but didn't let me successfully hit it. Ah, that's a shame. So you can't get it through there. Alright. Looks like we're going to do it on our way back. So if we do this, we can then lift this one up. And then we can lower this. And then zip line. So I guess the easier way to do it. Yeah. Get some dust. Get some dust of realms. Go back up, because we've got to do some stuff over here. Lower that one. Bring it up again. Lower this one. Zip line over there. Bring it up again. That's a fucking... I feel like we've had to get bridges for jumps that big before. That's kind of funny. It's a big old jump. Do we have a traveler to face off against here? We do.
Focus up, boy!
Interesting. That gave me some immunity while doing that, which is cool. Oh, that's annoying. I was doing so well without getting hit, though. Ew. Punch my health back. God damn it. That was unfortunate. He pushed me into a bloody corner. Nobody puts Kratos in the corner, dude. Nobody puts Kratos in the corner. Alright, that was a solid attempt, which means this second one's going to be hot garbage. It's going to be the worst thing you've ever seen. Da 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 da. What? Last time we didn't get killed, last time we didn't take damage when we used the L1 circle. Also, I thought that I didn't have a resurrection stone. Did using that give me a resurrection stone because I got killed during that move? Is that how that works? I mean, I'll fucking take it, dude. That's interesting. I can still use the ability, even. That level up on that ability, hell yeah. Nice, dude. Okay. The undead traveler is more aggressive than the regular ones. Ranged attacks are tricky because he sprints right at us. That he do, boy. That he do.
Getting a letter here and there. But we need the rest of the language disc.
That's killing me that I don't have those all those language ciphers yet. So we're running through so many areas, it's just like, we'll come back here again. That's weird. Oh, I can just do it to anything. Oh, I thought it had to connect with an enemy. You can just do it to anything. Cool. That's neat. Okay, around this area we are going to return to the tradesman's spirit. And then we'll head to Brock. Okay. So let's just head around the corner here. Let me... Where is that? So... we're sitting on a lot more XP again, so I'm going to level up this to level 3. Seeing that actually play out made me want to upgrade that one to the final level immediately. What do I want to level up on this one? The River of Knives. 2 additional lines of ice shards. A follow-up slam. And then greatly increases the frost damage. I kind of like this one because of frosting a group of enemies. Glaive Storm is kind of cool, but I'm not really finding the greatest... Like, it looks really cool in the intro, but I've never had it look so cool. I'm going to level up this one. And I'm going to level it up to level 3 as well. Because it's cheap to level this one up to level 3. I'm going to put that on. This one's also cheap to level up to number 3. Should have done that a million years ago. Let's do that. Here we go.
My men are... They roam no longer.
That's right. We we laid them all to rest.
I see. So even in death, I am a failure.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty. These are good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men followed you here.
I thank you for your kind words. May your journey have a more pleasant end than mine.
Nice.
Well,
Offering to Tyr.
you're right. He didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Never.
Big reminder that this fella had a family and children before Atreus, and God, what's her name? Why have I just totally slipped on the name of Kratos' wife? What was her name? Why can I not remember this? God, it's like right on the tip of my tongue, which is really annoying me. What was her name? Fucking hell, what was the mother's name? Why can I not remember this? Oh, this. Why? Oh, that bugs me now. That bugs me. What's her name? Oh, that's really annoying. Sheesh. It's got to be in the codex somewhere, right? We got lore, bestiary. I don't think we have. Because he just says mother and father. And it's really annoying because when I'm trying to think in my head, I just keep having Freya come into mind and it's wrong. And I keep having the like different names in this game coming in instead. I don't think there's anything in here that's going to name drop mother. These are scrolls. That really bothers me. I'm trying to see if I can remember it, but like, I'm just gonna have to search it. Oh, Faye. God damn it. Okay, so Faye. There you go. Before Atreus and Faye, Kratos had a family. He had a wife and he had children. And things did not go well, as is most of Kratos' life. Things did not go well. That's how you can summarize his existence there. Didn't have a great time. Didn't have a great time. All right, we're gonna head over to Brock's side quest now. Okay, Lens of the Mines. Hello, Brock. I love that Sindri always has like a tent and stuff set up. He's always just like very cozy. Sindri's just like, here's my spot, you know? And Brock's just like, here's my fucking table. And that's all I need. All I need is my fucking table and my fireplace.
Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, Brock. It's talking to me! It's Anvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velander mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put it in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Anvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatory tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Anvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you.
Interesting. Boy, Let us
Hey
go
now,
with the talking
don't
ring.
go forgetting your entry stone.
So good. Okay. Nivari's hammer. I love the unique animation work that they do for side quests and stuff like this as well. Oh, the ring talking is so
Invari
strange.
isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
That's so weird. We haven't had Mimir talk in a while. I don't think Mimir talks or is really hugely active during side quests. Maybe that's because there are certain side quests that you can do without having his input. Like before you get him, I don't know. But he hasn't really spoken much at all. He's just having a nap with his eye open. Not tatzelworms. Not tatzelworms. Forget that they can't be shocked. Nice. Oh, there's more. How are they burying in wood? This feels like a really weird, this feels like a really weird location to battle these guys in an area that's like filled with wood. It doesn't feel like they thought that one through. And then they buried themselves in the wood. Yeah, it's really weird.
You are one vicious son of a bitch.
Didn't even forgot my axe was even thrown. I was like, oh, that looks familiar.
Invari says this dwarf was part of his crew. That he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
You're not here for the ring's feelings, boy.
He did not like that. He's warning us not to go down.
Oh, shit.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. Cannot be trusted. Been a while since we've seen elves. Nice. We go down, boy.
favorite thing to do with nightmares. Fucking yeet 'em.
Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how.
Throw the ring away. This man's getting his workshop looted, whether he likes it or not. Okay, we got an elevator, or we got this. This looks like that's the way that we're supposed to go, according to the compass, actually. So let's just have a look at this. Aha.
Boy,
Yes, sir. Another map. Bet we'll find something useful here.
Nice. Kneel before Thor. Well, that one kind of points out where it's going to be, doesn't it? It's probably going to be on Thor's on the realm gate thing, where Thor's statue was. Right. Oh, I should have probably strengthened my armor with Brock. And bought a resurrection stone. Again, just forgetting to do the simplest of things.
and a traveler. Guard up.
Oh god, okay. Well, we're definitely going to be increasing our traveler armor. Not both of them at the same time. Are you fucking kidding me? Surely we can just do one at a time. And nightmares. Okay.
Almost there.
Alright, we need to plan this out so we don't disturb the fucking thing. We'll take on the traveler first. Oh, yep, that does not affect you. Oh, I didn't take damage. Nice. Nice. What? And Tetzel worms. See ya. Traveler's grisly trophy.
A dead soul eater. What's
it's a dead
soul
one.
eater even doing? What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
Interesting. Okay. Well, not an enemy type then. Not the musical cue I was expecting.
He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
Our next move? Spring the trap. He just didn't
I
want
see
us to
no
get
traps.
it. Wow.
So sure about it.
25% resistance to all status effects. Yes, please. Yeah, he didn't want us to have that, because that's a great enchantment. Probably won't have these on for long. Because I'll probably upgrade to Gauntlets of the Traveler once I upgrade them. Level them up. But we do have another one of Tyr's offerings, which will probably be another one of his armor pieces as well. So we might craft it. Oh, we came from there, didn't we? So we'll go this way. Oh, Jesus. Disintegrated one. Killed the other.
That's it? Thought they'd be tougher.
Destroy everything in our path, boy.
And Vari says his workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking ray.
Now we may climb higher. Oh, it's a big boy. Blind me, see if I kill it. Ooh. Aegir's Protection. Create a small defensive zone that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted and reduces the amount of damage he takes. When upgraded, it restores a small amount of health as well. Ooh, that's a good one. But we will keep our gauntlet on for now.
Boy.
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry he kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just through this gate.
And it's certainly not going to be a trick. I genuinely have no idea. This is great. I'm liking these dwarven side quests that I never had the opportunity to do. It's fun. There's some really good dialogue and story in here, so I'm sad that I missed it my first run through, but I'm enjoying it now. Is there a hammer here, though? That is the thing.
Boy.
This is our way out.
Wonder who wrote this.
The Soul Eaters. Removing an ancient soul and domesticating it as a beast of burden was surprisingly easy. They followed my every command and appeared to possess no free will, sense of self-preservation, or even hunger. Well, not until it turned poor, lit into ashes. Not even his soul remained. A lack of their own must be what drives them to immolate the souls of others. My soul eaters are an abomination. Several were sent to Muspelheim at the request of Surtur. What he will use them for I shudder to consider. Another to Motsognir at Konunsgard. That fool can burn for all I care. My immediate concern is the dwarves of the Valunda mines. I pray I'm not too late to undo my mistake. And Vari. He's like, I wonder who wrote this. It's signed, my boy. Oh, it might just be the hammer. Yeah.
This is a fine hammer.
Oh, Valley
Vari says thank you.
He wasn't lying. Let us leave here. We return to Brock.
Can we keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
We've got upgrades upon upgrades for ourselves on our way back. Nice.
You two find that hammer, or you too busy looting every keyhole and cranny?
Here, the Alchemist Hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Nah, Anvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Okay, and Vari's soul.
It's a bit of a softy, huh? Well, he'll grow out of it.
Health pass on a runic attack kill. High perk activation. Okay. Alrighty then. Which one should I replace? Probably Symbol of Triumph. Nice.
So let me see if I have this right. You and Sindri made Mjolnir,
Yep.
and then Thor used it to kill a lot of people.
You damn.
Your damn point. And Vari wasn't very helpful at first, but something about seeing that dead soul eater in the Landsuther mines made him realize he was being kind of a jerk. I think he feels guilty because he and some other dwarves were experimenting with ancients there, and they accidentally created soul eaters. Glad we didn't have to fight anymore. Anyway, his soul is still trapped in a ring. Brock wanted to melt him down. He can be so mean sometimes, but I convinced Father to keep him, and now he's part of our group. Father even uses Anvari's soul as an enchantment sometimes. Must be hard being trapped in a piece of jewelry, but Anvari doesn't complain too much. I've gotten pretty good at ignoring him.
Point?
Just seems like you're mad at each other about it, instead of being mad at Thor.
Kid, I like you. But you don't begin to appreciate the complexities what develop between families. You don't hear me lecturing your old man how he ought to be raising you. And believe me, there's plenty to critique.
Sorry, Brock. Just trying to help.
Let's get to it.
Okay, crafting chest armor. We can now craft his cuirass. Such a cool design, having the two wolves on there as well. Beautiful craftsmanship on that one there. Now, we can make the... We can upgrade the breastplate of the Traveler with 10 armor shards. We can upgrade the gauntlet. Oh, we can only do one or the other at the moment. Okay. But we can do this and the chest piece, which is good. Good to know. Can upgrade. We need an Oblivion Stone for that one. We can upgrade this one as well with another Leptir alloy. Goes to level 7. Low perk activation chance, explosion of lightning. This one can be upgraded with the Unyielding Cinders. Let's do that.
Hope I did him justice.
Use protection needs a pure essence of realms. Okay, let's upgrade the chestplate.
Now go scuff that up.
And then let's upgrade the waist armor.
Very proudly, you some bitch.
You some bitch. Then we'll be upgrading this once we get a couple of armor shards and trophies. Probably the next traveler that we kill.
Say the word, kid.
Okay, let's craft the cuirass.
Don't
Offering
be
to
too
Tio.
careful now.
So I think we have the full set. Not me just realizing that I probably should have upgraded this one because I realized that we don't even have them equipped, do we? No, we do not. We'll go find ourselves a traveler then. Let's sell these at this point because I realize that I'm not going to equip the blue boys anymore.
What can I get you, you little fart?
Oh, I can sell... I forgot that I could sell these.
Got something else in mind?
Sell the ship heads. Oh, I have some ancient stuff that I didn't pick up. Nice. Good to know.
Something on your mind, boy?
I believe we can craft the ancient stuff, which is, I think we've already done that. Some of them. Yeah, so they're a blue gear.
Where were we on that other thing?
Cool. Alright, almost, we're at level 6 now. Level 6. And we've got another enchantment slot on this bad boy. So let's do that. Lovely. Okay, that is pretty good. So any side quests that we had have been done. There's fights scattered throughout the realm, naturally. I mean, we're not even covering the fact that we can revisit Alfheim for a couple of things. We can revisit Helheim for a couple of things. We have unlocked the ability to travel to Muspelheim at the moment as well, which is the Realm of Fire. I think the Realm of Fire and then the other one, which is the Realm of Fog, Niflheim. Those are sort of the ones that you can go into that sort of test your might. I think the Fog one I might have done in my first playthrough. I think that's the one where you can kind of keep going until you turn around and stop. Like it's almost sort of like a rogue. What is it? I'm not too familiar with the term or the genre, but it's like roguelike or something like that, where it's just like how far you can go before turning back or dying. And the rewards get greater the further you go in or something like that. I think that's what that is. It's interesting when you go through something like this area and see that you need lore markers and stuff. We'll just have to find them. We will find them. Given that we have sort of all the side quests that we've unlocked at the moment out of the way, we might just find ourselves a traveler so we can upgrade the traveler's gauntlets, and then I guess I could continue with the journey. I'm not sure where that third dragon is, or where there's more to explore in this place. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to find that one myself. Let's just pick and choose our next destination, shall we? Maybe we got to find another Valkyrie. There's 1 out of 4 in Midgard. There's probably some in these realms too, I'd assume. Let's head back to Brock's shop in the center, because then we can change realms from there.
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
It was prophesized, boy. Odin collects prophecies, tries to control fate by knowing the future. Maybe he thinks we'll pose a threat someday, or at least he knows we're looking for a way to Jotunheim. Yes. Yes. So that's unlocked, yeah, Muspelheim.
Amir, what else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Jormungandr the World Serpent has already fought Thor in Ragnarok and was knocked back in time to now. That, or Mimir, is insane. So, just, you know, just so you're aware, we're going to witness that in the next game. We're going to witness Jormungandr fighting Thor in the next game. Now, isn't that exciting? I think so. And he was cast back as the World Tree splinters.
You must like the heat, Brock.
Heat's damned useful in my line of work. Even makes space itself more pliable. Take those magic doors you love so much. Round here they all go right to one another. No prodding from old Brock. Go up yonder and wake some up, you'll see. Getting around moose pools are cinch. As long as you don't end up cooked.
Thank you, Brock. Let's take a look outside. Let's have a look at that hot weather.
Wow. It's hot here. But is that snow?
Ash. It only falls like that for great fires.
The whole realm is a great fire, the source of fire itself, and all the sun and stars, if legend is to be believed.
Should we believe? I mean, we're here, and we're not on fire.
Not yet.
Well, you know, I suppose it's cooled considerably since the dawn of creation, hasn't it? Niflheim isn't exactly ice these days either. It's in the nature of things. Extremes are tempered by time. Fires burn colder, men grow old and grey, heads are chopped off and attached to belts. Such is life.
Okay, Mimir.
Look at this realm. Muspelheim. There's only a couple of things to discover here. That of which I can't remember what this is. So this is cool. I'm trying to remember what the Realm of Fire is for. I think the fog is the one that I was talking about, but this one, who knows? Something difficult. That's probably a good and safe guess. Something challenging. We got some lore, boy.
Look
Story
here.
time.
Another.
This one's called Surtur. Must be a fire giant.
Aye, the first and original.
He makes a flaming sword.
A weapon of legend.
He fights Thor and Odin. But is that the past or the future?
That may be a matter of perspective.
3 more shrines to find. An ancient fire giant of Muspelheim, he forged a sword of fire and fought, or will fight, Thor and Odin. That could potentially also be a Ragnarok thing. What do you think? The fact that, like, Ragnarok is basically... It's pretty much... It's like the most significant event to take place, right? Like, it's fucked. Pretty much like the most significant event to take place. And we're gonna witness that, you know, just casually. Just gonna witness it. See what it's like, you know, see what happens. Just like, could be fun. Just to see what it's gonna be about. Let's increase our resistance to burn damage, considering we are in the realm of fire.
I hear a voice.
Another elf?
I don't think so. It's coming from up there.
Mountain high, climb the volcano.
The voice! It's just around this corner. Oh. It's a great big sword.
Oh.
It wants to know if we're ready to train?
Is it like a, this one, is it wave survival? Like it just hordes of enemies? This feels like it's a waves of enemies. Complete the trials to unlock the next arena. Press triangle to warm up. Let's fucking go. I don't need no warm up. We're in. Let's go.
The gate's closed.
Prepare yourself, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, enemies remaining. Seen. And there is a time limit as well.
Wouldn't it be nice to find some incense just once? The smell of brimstone gets old quickly.
Right, so the Muspelheim trials. We have been rewarded, boy, with some smoldering ember. Right, yes. And then this is all like the crafting all of that fire armor with all of those pieces.
It says there's another level to this challenge. Harder than before.
Trial 1.
Be ready.
Hard mode.
I am.
Hard mode. Enemies will resurrect if other enemies are still alive. Pull the wave to advance. Is that a fucking revenant? Are you kidding me, dude? This is just constantly going to be one the whole time. Oh, and then they've come back. God damn. We almost had it, and then it's just kind of got out of control at this point.
Watch your back! From behind! Behind you, watch out! Behind you, brother!
God fucking damn it, how many of these fuckers I gotta kill? I'm not killing them with enough time. Come on, kill it, thank you. There we go. That was a good finishing move too. It was a good combo to finish it on. Nice, so these are the Muspelheim trials. I don't know how many there are, but obviously the more you go, the bigger rewards you're gonna get. You get great gear from it. Lovely. Alright.
Another gate opened up.
Okay. If I just go back up here, I believe while we're climbing, we can continue up here for a sec. Okay. Bonus chest. More smoldering ember and crest of flame. Yes. I think I only did like a couple of trials in my first playthrough of this as well, because I think this got added to the I'll come back for this or I'll do this next time, and then I just never really came back or ended up doing it. But I think it just keeps going into a series of harder and more difficult trials.
Do they?
Only a fire giant could be at home here, and according to prophecy, we won't see them again till Ragnarok.
You know what I will also mention is, holy fuck, I didn't realize how many, like just how many references and name drops to Ragnarok there is in this game. Now that we know that the sequel is called Ragnarok, it's everywhere. And it's just wild. It's like almost every single like lore piece or character you meet just has like this Ragnarok. And it's crazy just how unknowingly so many seeds have been planted for that event. That's like, oh cool, maybe we'll get to that in like maybe like the third one, in like to close out like the Norse trilogy. It'll be that. But what's crazy is it's the second one, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the one to close it out.
This must be the next challenge.
Which is just which is wild to think about. Positively and absolutely wild to think about. Because how the fuck is it gonna, how's it gonna go?
I'm ready.
We have no idea. I mean, you know how Ragnarok goes, but you know what has not been added to the mix of of Ragnarok before, when the story's been told, is a Greek god of war and his son. We have not had that added before into the mix. Just surviving for 5 minutes. Sounds nice. Just 5 minutes of very satisfying combat. Just 5 minutes of fucking around. And it's like, yeah, we're surviving, but we killing too. We fucking killing too. It'd be nice if like the healing stones kind of stayed for longer, but yeah, I kind of tend to forget that they do disappear. Why did... Oh, I didn't mean to hold down square, but that's one way to finish it, boy. Just do your cool ability. Nice. How many... It would be nice if you got stats on how many you killed at the end of that 5 minutes. Like, where was a fucking onslaught? It was a fucking onslaught is what that was. Enemies quickly regenerate health.
It begins.
Here we go.
At least when you start, you have everything refreshed. Wow, that is fucking interesting regen. Their health is very quickly regenerated. So it's basically just you have to get their stun meter up for the kills. So stun arrows, baby. Adjust your fighting style accordingly.
On your left.
For a second I thought that wolf didn't die when I threw it. I was like, what the fuck?
Watch your back.
Wait, what?
Not ready.
Why is he not dead? Oh, you throw him into the fucking fire.
Ready and wait.
Throw him into the fucking pit. Okay. I see.
Ready, father.
You need to be, boy. Oh, oops. Sprinting and pressing R3. Nice.
We actually did it!
That was fun. That was cool. Fighting with your bare hands, boy, and stun arrows, putting in work. Smoldering embers. A lot of smoldering
There's the way
embers.
through!
Oh, hang on. This way. Smoldering embers.
I keep breathing in ash.
Imagine breathing it in from your throat stump.
That'll happen to you.
I really can't.
You don't have lungs. It doesn't make sense. Your lungs, no vocal cords, but whatever.
Oh, wow. It's a lava waterfall. It's a
Lava fall.
Yes, this isn't at all terrifying, is it?
He's like, wait a minute, it's not water. Ascend to the mountain. How much more mountain is left? I don't know how many stages there are to these trials, but there's definitely more mountain. Ah, that we're probably headed to that.
Another sword. I wonder how many of these there are.
Oh, it's 6.
it's
I was
6.
going to say 5.
The voice says 6.
Thank you for answering the question. Kill grunts to break the elite shield.
Ready.
Oh no, not elves. Elite is invulnerable, active allies remaining. Oh man, I see. Oh, and they've got to be out. They've got to be fucking nightmares, don't they? Okay, and then we can attack him. Oh man. Okay, so we're only going to be able to do little chunks of damage. Oh, that's the elite. I thought I was moving away from the elite. Looks like I had a shield on. Good way to wear out the blind timer. God, I fucking hate the dodging into blindness thing that they do. What?
Fire in your back!
Oh shit.
Get up, brother!
I was not expecting to die. Okay.
Another sword.
Do I have
I wonder how
a
many of these there are.
resurrection stone? I might have forgotten to buy
it's
one.
6. The voice says 6.
Ready?
Ready. I'm not ready. Nightmare. Sorry,
Just stop just fucking jumping.
watch him. I'm not ready.
Worst time to be blind. Nope. I swear I had a stone thrown at me. Did you see that? It did a green flash. Oh, that's rough. Okay, Revenant's dead. Oh, oh, thank you so much, boy. I'm very upset if I die. Step on the fucking heal thing. Okay, thank you. I needed that. Oh, he just fucking launched to me. Dude, that was the one where I had it. I needed more healing stones.
I wonder how many of these there are.
Fuck!
Fire, right side!
Fuck that fucking dark elf. Oh my god. Done. And without needing to equip those enchantments to reduce dark elf damage, because I don't need them. My reward has been claimed. 12 Smoldering Ember and 3 Crest of Flame. I finally have Crest of Flame. There are 2 more trials. Oh no, never mind. There is another trial within this one, but I've hit my limit for today. So we were going to bring this episode of God of War to a close. We'll potentially come back to this one later. I think it's going to get harder and harder, and we might need to go and check some other stuff before we come back here. So we're going to end this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Next time, I think we might just go back on the main path for a little bit before coming back to some side and optional stuff. But I've been having a lot of fun exploring now that we have a lot of things available to us. It's so much more fun when you have the blades. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.